The main currents of 20th and 21st century thought have become bankrupt, confessedly unable to provide any basis for distinguishing right from wrong. John Frame. It is quite amazing to know that we have lost the ability to distinguish what is right from wrong because a lot of things has been redefined. Okay, so people there is a sort of a brainwashing machine from the media constantly bombarding our people. So if you don't have an anchor into telling you what is absolutely right from wrong, and that anchor is only possible from the Word of God, because He's unmovable, unshakable. He is his simplicity. He's the unchangeable, most wise wisdom God. All right. So because of that, without the anchor, the 20th century, 21st century people now, the main currents of 20th, 21st century become corrupt because our minds have become corrupt. So we lost the ability to be even to provide any basis to distinguish right from wrong. Because the argument, you see it from the media, people can argue anything for what is blatantly wrong and to make it sound good because they are so proficient, so to speak. John Frame wrote, I believe that many people today are hungering for answers and are willing to look even at religious position to find them. That is good news for evangelism, because there's a hunger to know what is really right, what is really wrong. So that's where Christianity, faith can come in. Frame argues as well that all ethics is religious. That's interesting. Basically, all ethics is religious. Why? Because even when it tries hard to be secular, in the end, all ethics presupposes ultimate values. It requires allegiance to someone or something that demands devotion and governs all thinking. That's why they cancel everybody, if anybody who doesn't agree with their thought. Okay, that's why this culture of cancel, intolerance, preaching tolerance, but intolerant to anybody who disagree with them. In such situations, just like Frame say, if you really don't want any religious position, don't want God in the conversation, however, you want to provide allegiance to what you believe in, and basically all the right and wrong this world is proposing without God is really pushing and requiring allegiance to someone or something that demands devotion and governs all your thinking. That's called idolatry in our Christianity. Governs your thinking. That kind of allegiance is indistinguishable from religious devotion, even if it doesn't involve liturgical practices. On the outside, it's just contemporary, hip, and progressive. But really, the kind of allegiance they demand for their philosophy, for their thought process, is indistinguishable. It's the same as a religious devotion, even though they don't have the liturgical practice. So Frame said, the line between religious and secular ethics is a fuzzy one, and it is arbitrary to use such a line. It is arbitrary to use such a line to determine who is entitled to join a dialogue on ethics. It is arbitrary. Just call whatever you want, cancel whatever you want to, kind of thing, But more important, the ability to talk about ethics, the ability to live it. That is very, very true. Talking is one thing, but living it out is another thing. The real deal is to be able to live out what you believe in. Okay? Christians who are not articulate or eloquent can make through their actions a great impact of others. That's why Jesus said, let your light shine before others so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Matthew chapter 5, verse 16.